Good evening, friends. I'm your host, Sukriti, and I warmly welcome every one of you to this powerful True Ledger Zoom meeting. Before we begin, I need one thing from you. Keep your microphone muted, but keep your mindset completely unmuted. Champions, let me begin with a short story. Two communities lived on opposite side of a wide river. For years, both sides waited for somebody else to build a bridge. Everyone wanted connection, opportunity, and progress, but everybody was waiting. Then one morning, one person came forward, placed the first plan. Another person added the second. A third person brought tools. Soon, workers, engineers, families, and volunteers joined. No single plank could cross the river, but connected effort built a bridge that changed life on both sides. That is the real power of network marketing. A powerful speaker can inspire a meeting, but only a prepared, supported, and duplicated team can build lasting momentum. In MLM, success is not only about how far you can go. It is about how many people become capable of moving forward because you showed them a way. From this point onward, do not listen to each slide only from the income angle. Listen for the condition, qualification, calculation, rule, and responsibility connected to it. Friends, True Ledger is based on the concept of a revenue based, decentralized smart contract ecosystem where blockchain technology, automation, decentralization, and community participation are brought together. The focus is not on the daily decision of a single owner, but on the operation of the true ledger of the system according to predefined smart contract rules. To understand this contract properly, we must first make the basic difference between a centralized system and a decentralized system completely clear. So, champions, bring your full focus to the screen. The bridge from information to understanding begins now. Let us start the plan. Friends, let us understand the difference between a centralized and a decentralized system in very simple language. In a centralized system, one owner or management controls the complete project. We deposit our funds and we give our funds to the owner. Payouts come through the owner and the entire system depends on that management. But in decentralized system, no single owner controls the system. The smart contract rules are defined in advance and the system works automatically according to those rules. This is one reason people across the world have been attracted towards decentralized concepts in recent years because of transparency. The contract we are going to study has certain rules and logics built into it because of which the contract continuously generates income and payouts begin from that income. So I assure you that the contract I'm going to explain contains all things that people normally expect from a decentralized contract. And first of all, I want to make one thing very clear. This is 100%, meaning 100% decentralized contract. The creator have no role here. Once the contract is deployed, they cannot make any kind of changes or manipulation. The funds are entered the contract are 100% safe because its ownership has been completely renounced. Renounced means that the ownership has been sent to a null address. Once ownership is renounced, no one can manipulate the contract. The most powerful point, the most important point is that everyone wants assurance. And I'm giving you that assurance and the answer that if the contract is properly decentralized, only then we work with the full power. And the answer is today, friends, in market, many tools like ChatGPT and Gemini are available and free, where we can check the contract address to see whether it is renounced or 100% decentralized. So now let us begin the concept of this contract. This is a crowdfunding contract where people contribute an amount after which they begin receiving daily bonuses. Now let us quickly understand the different features available in the True Ledger ecosystem. It includes daily bonus, booster bonus, 50 level income, daily direct achievers, red and green prediction game, achiever pool, royalty program, and security logic. Now we will understand each one of these step by step. But first, we should understand how to participate in True Ledger ecosystem. There are two options available there. Main participation option 1, option 2 reserve position. Anyone who wants to participate in the crowdfunding can begin with a small contribution of only $20. The minimum contribution is $20 and the maximum is $5,000. If someone only wants to register and begin promotion, that person can register with the contribution of only $5. However, that person will not receive the daily bonus. The daily bonus is applicable only on contribution of $20 or above. People who register with $5 can build a team and upgrade later. There are total of 6 types of income. We will now understand all of this income one by one. Let's talk about the first income, that is daily bonus. As soon as you contribute a minimum of $20, you begin receiving a 0.4% daily bonus. This daily bonus continues until your total earning reach 2x of your contribution amount. As soon as your total income reach 2x, the daily bonus stops. After that, you may re-contribute if you choose, or you may continue enjoying your remaining income. There is no compulsion that you must contribute again after completing 2x earning. Let's take an example. For example, if you contribute $100, you will continue receiving a 0.4% daily bonus until your total income reaches $200. The second income is booster income. This is a very solid income, friends. It is designed for people who want to work fast and double their daily bonus. The booster offer is very simple. You can join with any contribution amount. Suppose you contribute $100, you then need to make 3 direct referrals within 15 days, each with a contribution of $100 or above. As soon as you achieve this, your daily bonus increase from 0.4% to 0.8%. Most importantly, appliance will also continue receiving level income, like higher level income, even on the team members 0.8% daily bonus. We will understand this better with examples, but therefore, when someone in the team achieves the booster, that person create huge income for everyone. Now let's talk about the third income, that is level income. Friends, in a salary, a person earns money for personal work. But in networking, a person earns for value and leadership and teams work. Now I'm going to explain one of the most exciting incomes in True Ledger, that is level income. You receive 3% of the daily bonus generated by your first level team. The same 3% applies on the second level. The same 3% applies on the third level, and in the same way up to 20 levels. In simple word, you continue receiving 3% of the daily bonus generated by all the people who join within your first 20 levels. After that, from level 21 to level 50, you receive 1% of your team's daily bonus. Now I want to explain a very powerful duplication example of level income. Friends, level income becomes powerful when team duplication happens properly. Here we are taking a simple example in which each person promotes only 3 people. Because the booster condition is also to complete 3 direct referrals within 15 days. Every user in this example qualifies for the booster. Therefore, the calculation here is based on the 0.4% daily bonus, but on the 0.8% booster bonus. Suppose 3%, 3 people joins on your first level. In this example, every person is participating with $100. Therefore, the total business on the first level is $300 and total daily bonus income will be 2.40 USDT and daily level income will be 0.072 USDT. Through the same duplication, now the 3 people also invites 3 more people, or like every 3 people invites 3 people, right? So in second level it will be 9 people. So in the same way duplication continues, and in your 10th level all the members will be joined in 59,049 people, and total business will be generated 8 crore 85 lakh 7,200 USDT, and daily bonus will be 70,857 USDT on your 10th level. Now understand how much level income you can generate on your 10th level. If you follows the duplication, you can generate 2,125 USDT daily only in your 10th level. The main purpose of this example is to help you understand the power of duplication. In True Ledger, if every person promotes only 3 serious users, team growth becomes faster, the booster bonus activates, and the appliance level income becomes stronger. You must educate the team. Because if you create team duplication, level income can become a very powerful daily income source for you. Let's take another example. Suppose your complete team across 20 levels is generating a daily bonus of $20,000 because they earns booster bonus. You will receive 3% of that amount, which means a daily bonus income become $600. As your team grows, this income will continue to grow. If you calculate $600 daily, it becomes approximately $18,000 per month. This means you begin generating a sufficient monthly income. Now let's talk about how to unlock levels. The level unlocking condition are very simple. Every direct contribution of $20 unlock two levels. This means that if you want to unlock all 50 level, you need only 10 directs of $20. There is one more important point. If you join someone with the $5 registration, that target increase slightly. Instead of 10 directs, you will need 20 directs. In other words, a $20 direct unlock two levels, while the $5 registration two directs are required to unlock two levels. Also, self top-up condition is also required. You can see on your screen. Level 1 to 20 is given there. You might have a question here. That why example is showing only till 20 level. Friends, once your all 20 level unlocked, your 21 to 50 level will unlock automatically. There is no condition applied for 20 level, 21 to 50 level. Just go forward. Now let's talk about the fourth income, that is daily direct achiever, means DDA. Do not wait for motivation to arrive and make your move. Daily action is the evidence that serious leaders prove. The stage does not remember those who planned but never tried. It celebrates the people who kept showing up with pride. If you understand this income properly, friends, you will understand the real power of this contract, that how people can generate a very large income here. This income is also one of the reason many people will join this contract. So let us understand detail what the daily direct achiever pool is. Of all deposit that enters the contract through crowdfunding, 10% is reserved for the DDA pool. For example, if total deposits of 10, if it's coming, enters the system of 1 lakh dollars, then 10%, meaning $10,000 will be reserved for the DDA pool. Every person can qualify for the DDA pool. The only condition is that you must make a minimum of 3 directs within 24 hours. If you complete 3 directs within the cutoff time, that means 1 p.m. IST, you become qualified for the DDA pool. This income remains open every day, friends, and you can participate in it daily. Now the question is, who will receive this income? The income will go to the daily top 5 achievers. The user who make the highest number of directs within 24 hours become the first achiever. And suppose 10,000 is reserved in the DDA pool, then that first achiever will receive 10% of the DDA pool. That means $1,000. Similarly, the second and third position will receive 3%, and fourth and fifth position will receive 2% of DDA pool. If there is a tie, the amount for the next rank will be distributed equally. If no one qualified, the amount will roll over to the next day. 80% will be distributed here and remaining 20% will, 20% is distributed here and remaining 80% will be carried forward to the next day. Most importantly, the number of direct is counted here. Yes, friends, here the direct is counted, not the contribution amount. This means that even a $5 registration count as a direct. Let us understand this through a short example. If the first achiever makes only 7 directs, whether they are $20 or $5 directs, That proves that person will still receive a reward of $1,000. If the second achiever makes six directs only, that person receives $300. In the same way, third, fourth, and fifth achiever will receive that amount based on their reward percentage. This creates healthy competition across the entire community to achieve this reward. In the example, the first ranked achiever made only 7 direct. You can see that means a business of only 7 into $20, $140. Yet the achiever received a reward of $1,000. Naturally, everyone will try to achieve the first rank. This will also boost the contract balance. The most interesting part, friends, the live ranks will be visible to everyone. So every person can see who is currently in the top position and how many directs that person is completed. Now we came to the most interesting part of this contract, the red and green prediction game. Please focus and understand game logic properly. In this game, you only need to predict a color. You can place an amount on either the red side or the green side. A draw will take place every 10 minutes. The minimum prediction amount is $1 and there is no maximum limit. From all the incomes you generate, 10% will be reserved for this game, excluding the daily bonus. Now understand the most interesting logic of this game, that is the winning logic. The side with the lower prediction amount, lower total prediction amount will be the winning side. Just let us understand with the example. For example, suppose the total prediction on the red side is $10,000, while the total prediction on the green side is $4,250. The green side will win because its prediction amount is lower. A 15% reduction will now be applied to the higher side, which is $10,000. After the 15% reduction, the remaining 85% amount will be distributed to the winning green side proportionately. Now, divided 8,500 by the total green prediction of $4,250, the per share value becomes $2. This means the winner receive an extra $2 on every $1 prediction and the original amount is also returned. Suppose a person predicted $100 on the green side at $2 per share, that person receives a $200 profit and the original $100 also returned. The person therefore receives a total of $300 in only 10 minutes. The best part is that all prediction remains completely hidden inside the contract. Before the cutoff time, no one will be able to crack how much amount has been placed on either side. You can now understand that the per share value can be anything. If the green side had only $1,000 in prediction, the per share value would be $8.5. In that case, on a $100 prediction, the person would receive an $850 profit plus the original $100, which means a total of $950. This is therefore a simple and healthy game being introduced for the first time in a decentralized contract. People will play this game, earn income and enjoy it very well. According to their luck, a winner may generate 2x, 3x, 100x or even more income in every 10 minutes. Now let me explain how the 15% reduction is used. Of that amount, 1% is reserved for the person who made the highest prediction amount during the last 24 hours. After that, 4% is distributed among the top 10 predictors of that same cutoff period. And the remaining 10% stays with the contract as revenue. Therefore, the more people play the game, the more revenue contract generates, which helps the contract remain long lasting. Some people may now ask why 10% is being deducted from my earning. The contract also provides a simple solution. You can predict on both sides within the same cutoff game. For example, if you have $100, you can place $50 on red and $50 on green. In the previous example, the per share value was $2. Therefore, on the winning side, you receive $50 into 2. That means $100 profit and your original $50 also returned. This means you receive a total of $150. Most importantly, even a person who has not generated any incentives from the contract can participate in this game. You can add USDT directly from your wallet and play the game. Friends, let's talk about the True Legends fifth income achiever pool. This income is very important for all of us networkers. We all know that when a contract is created, leaders normally do not receive any special development setting or extra benefit. Every leader thinks that if we are working for the system, the contract should also provide an additional reward. In normal language, leaders say there should be some extra special setting or a special reserve for them. So friends, this contract has opened that setting for everyone. The logic is very simple. If you are a leader, prove it and take your share from the achiever pool. Your business will be counted up to 20 level. The first achiever pool category is bronze. To complete the bronze target, you need $10,000 business from any one leg and the total of 10,000 business from the remaining leg. This means the total matching business must be $10,000. Now understand what the contract does. Of the total daily bonus generated in the system, 40% is reserved for the achiever pool. The income continues for the next 90 days of the achievement date. Now the question is why only 90 days? We haven't seen this. The reason is very practical, friends. Future leaders who achieve the rank should also receive an equal and fair opportunity to earn strong income. In many systems, once a person achieves an achiever pool rank, that person stays in the same pool share for life. The problem is that leaders who join later receives a very small share. And over time, this pool share amount becomes very small. Here, every new leader will receive an equal opportunity. This is the another reason many people will be attracted towards this income. If you want to enjoy this income again, you must achieve the next rank silver. Silver target is $30,000 matching business. If you achieve silver, you receive a 30% pool share. This income also continues for the next 90 days. Next rank is gold. Gold target is $50,000 matching business. And gold achiever can enjoy this income for 6 months or we can say 180 days. Now comes the most important rank, most powerful rank, that is diamond. Diamond target is only the $1 lakh matching business in your lifetime. I know that many leaders attending this meeting have generated this level of business many times in different concepts during their lives. Therefore, I'm fully confident that many leaders will easily achieve diamond here as well. The most powerful point is this: if you become a diamond achiever, you will receive this income for life. This means diamond achievers becomes like a creator of the contract. Whatever daily bonus is generated in the system, diamond achiever continue receiving their share for lifetime. Let's take an example. Suppose the system generates a daily bonus of $10,000. 40% of this amount, $4,000, will be reserved in the achiever pool. Now this 4,000 will be treated as 100% and divided. And a 20% share will go to the bronze achievers. 20% of 4,000, that means $800, will go for the bronze achievers, bronze share. If there are two bronze achievers in the system, both will receive $400 daily, means equally. And every, like other silver share, gold share, diamond share, will be distributed as per their sharing amount or sharing percentage. 80% will be distributed among achievers. From the remaining 20%, 10% will roll over to the next day and 10% will be transferred to the royalty pool. 10% will be allocated to the royalty pool. Now let's talk about the royalty income. Short-term excitement may begin, but long-term leaders stay. They train, support, and build their teams through every changing day. Rewards may recognize the journey, but purpose is the key. Build a team that grows the knowledge, values the integrity. Now let us discuss royalty income. If a person joins with a $1,000 contribution and makes three directs of $1,000 or above within 15 days, that person becomes a royalty share member for the next 5 months. The contract reserves 10% of the achiever pool bonus for the royalty pool. This pool is distributed equally among all the royalty members. This royalty income gives you a very strong opportunity to cover your field expenses. Remember, when you achieve royalty, your booster also activates automatically. That means you receive a double advantage. Let's understand with the example. Suppose the total achiever pool bonus for one day is $5,000. Royalty pool is 10% of achiever pool. That means $5,000, 10% of $5,000, that is $500. If there are 5 active royalty achievers of that day, so therefore every royalty achiever will get equally. That means every royalty achiever will receive $100 for that day. Now we come to a very important point, that is power of compounding. Many people say they do not want to withdraw every day. The contract provides a proper solution for them. There are two separate buttons for compounding: daily bonus compounding, all incentive compounding. You may turn on both. You may turn both on, or you may turn on only one of them. If you turn compounding on, whatever bonus or you receive daily or will receive any working income, that will continue compounding automatically. You can turn it off whenever you choose. After that, you will again begin receiving the normal daily bonus or working incomes as it is. The greatest benefit of compounding is that your contribution is amount continues to grow, and over the long term your earning can become very powerful, friends. Now I want to explain some very important rules of the contract. If a person joins only with the $5 registration, only in which only $1 is distributed to the immediate upline, the remaining $4 becomes contract revenue. This boosts the contracts and reduce the daily bonus load. For example, if a contribution of $100 enters the contract, then at the 0.4% daily bonus rate, the monthly liability is approximately $12. If only three new $5 registration enters in 1 month, the contract receives $12 in revenue. And daily bonus liability of the $100 contribution is covered. If you observe closely, this individual revenue can become very large for the system because that contracts has also kept $5 registration open for the DDA pool. The second important rule is that one activity is compulsory every 30 days. If you want your daily bonus and all incentive to remain active, you must complete at least one activity within 30 days. The activity can be anything. You can directly join someone at $5 or $20. You can directly increase your own contribution amount. Or you can play the red and green prediction game with only $1. Now the question is, why is this activity compulsory? The basic reason is contract balancing. Many contracts fail because their balance becomes stuck due to inactive IDs. Many people lose their private keys, change mobile phones, forget wallet addresses, or we all heard that some people don't even remember that they participated in a contract. Such inactive addresses continues generating unnecessary daily bonuses and incentives which disturbs the contract's load balancing. Therefore, the contract has created a simple rule, one activity within 30 days. You may do it on the 10th day, on the 15th day, on the 20th day, or I'm saying you can do it on the 29th day. Just one activity on 30 days is compulsory. Some people may feel that activity will require extra investment, but that is not the case. You can simply predict $1 on red and $1 on green. You know that one side will be definitely win, so your amount remains practically safe. This means you are not losing anything, you are only maintaining activity. There is another important reason for this rule. The contract wants every member to remain active. If every person visit the website at least once a month, that person will observe the contract working, build confidence, and naturally add new business. Remember, if the complete community remains active, everyone will earn huge income. Friends, let's talk about the most important point or most powerful point, that is the security mechanism. Protection is not panic. It is wisdom built before. Strong system plan for pressure while success is at the door. A leader does not hide the risk or silence every doubt. Confidence grows stronger when these safeguards are mapped out. Friends, this is a very important section. If you understand it properly, your confidence in the contract will become 200%. Many decentralized contracts in the market have a problem where the people who join at the end lost their amount. This is the most dangerous part of the market. But in this contract, in True Ledger, a proper solution to that problem has been designed within the contract rules. Now let us understand how the security mechanism works. This mechanism activates when the total contract balance reach 5 lakhs dollar. After that, whether the contract balance becomes 6 lakh, 7 lakh or higher than, the system marks the highest balance as all time high benchmark. Suppose the highest contracts balance reach $1 million. If the balance then drops by 70% from that highest point, meaning it falls from 1 million to 3 lakhs dollar, the security lock activates automatically. Now understand how it lock works. People who have already earned more than 50% of their contribution will temporarily stop receiving all bonuses till the income resume automatically upon recovery. And the people who haven't received 50% of their contribution, they will continue receiving their bonuses. Let's take a small example and understand this. For example, suppose I contributed $1,000 for my $1,000 and my total earning will be has already reaches $800. This means I have already earned more than 50% of my contribution. So after the security lock activates, all my bonus will be stopped or pause. However, people who have not received yet even 50% of their contribution will continue receiving of the daily bonus until they complete at least 50% recovery. Now the question is, why was this rule created? The reason is simple. People who joins at the last stage always have that fear that they may lose their amount. Until this fear is removed from the market, no contract can become stronger for the long term. When people receive assurance that security protection is available in the contract, they will continue working without fear. When the community works fearlessly, the contract will naturally continue to grow. For this reason, the practical possibility of the security lock being triggered becomes very low. Now, in short, the attraction of True Ledger is not limited to the daily bonus. It includes booster bonus, 50 level income, DDA, red and green prediction game, achiever pool, royalty leadership income, reserve position option, and security based contract logic. It has therefore been designed as a multi-feature smart contract ecosystem. Now let us quickly recap the complete business summary. Participation ranges from $20 to $5,000. Reserve position is 5 USDT. Daily bonus is 0.4% and booster bonus is 0.8%. Bonus limit is 2x. Level income 3% up to 20 levels. 1% is 21 to 50 levels. DDA pool is 10% of daily deposits. Red and green prediction $1 to unlimited. The achiever pool includes bronze, silver, gold and diamond categories. The royalty reward is 10% of achiever pool daily. Minimum withdrawal is 10 USDT. This slide contains some detailed important rules. Maximum participation per account is capped at $5,000. The daily bonus, whether the normal 0.4% and the booster 0.8% continues only up to 200% of the investment. The booster is one-time opportunity and is linked only to the initial deposit. Level income is bonus on bonus, so it is directly connected to the downline activity. If a downline member completes 2x and does not reinvest, the level income coming from that member will pause. For level unlocking, both $20 and $5 registration are valid. For the achiever pool calculation, the business of the user's 50 levels will be counted. For the achiever pool, a maximum of 50% of business from any one leg will be counted. For royalty, the 15-day timer begins from the registration date. Therefore, the user must complete the 1000 personal top-up before the deadline. This slide summarizes the system and withdrawal terms. The minimum withdrawal is fixed at 10 USDT. There is 5% admin fee on deposit and withdrawals. The withdrawal fee for users is 0%, which means the user received the full requested amount. The 5% registration fee is non-distributable and remains in the contract for long-term stability and liquidity. Champions, this meeting is not ending here. This is where your next level begins. At the opening, we spoke about two communities separated by a river. For years, both sides waited. Progress began only when one person placed the first plank. The others added their effort until the bridge was complete. Tonight, the information you have received is that first plank. Network marketing is not truly won when one leader has a large crowd standing below. It is won when the team begins producing new presenters, new trainers, and new leaders who can stand on their own. Your network may be small today, but your vision does not need to be small. Your experience may be limited today, but your hunger to learn must be not limited. Today's participant can become tomorrow's presenter. Tomorrow's presenter can become the leader who transform an entire team. After this meeting, just connect with the person who contact you and who introduced you to this meeting. Take referral link from them and just go to their website, and just today you just, if you want to grow, if you want to brighter your and your family's future, do the registration today and make and starting your team. Yeah, like start creating your team, start creating your business, and start earning a big earning from True Ledger. The Zoom screen may close, but your vision must remain on. The presentation may finish here, but your disciplined action must begin now. I'm your host Sukriti. Thank you for the bottom of my heart for your time. Welcome to the True Ledger family.